Welcome back everybody. Here in this class, let's just learn some more things in PHP. Actually, as I just teach you in this previous class that how to get requests from other pages, so now I just thought to teach you some more new things about multiple pages, or for example, how to get another page. Okay, we've learned that how to send request to any page and how to get data from this page, means of index page or any page to any other page. But right now I'm just teaching you how to get data from that pages to this page. Okay, and actually we're not going to receive any kind of application or the request, but we will just get the data and we'll show the data like the iframe. If you just know about the iframe, which is most common in HTML5 or simple HTML, by the way. So here I'm just going to the XAMPP server and there is the htdocs. Okay, I got the htdocs, and here in the PHP, and here is the folder, the receive.php. So I'm just opening the receive.php in the edit with Notepad++. This is the old class, and in this place I'm just receiving the content from the index.php actually. But now I'm just creating some request, and actually I just want to receive that request on the index.php. So, or I can do anything. For example, I'm just typing here, or actually I'm just creating some kind of HTML page. Okay, here HTML and head, and here this is the booty tag. Okay, I'm doing some really simple work here, not really typical or hard something. And what should be inside the body? Simply I'm just putting a div tag IV, and let's just cover that in this way. And what after that, just type style, and I'm just putting width. Okay, I'm just putting the width as 200 px. Okay, height 200 px, and the background, the spelling is wrong here, background, and then the background color should be green. I can choose any color, whatever I just want. So the thing is that I just designed the received.php, so I'm just going to the browser. So let's just go to the browser here and just type localhost and slash php. Press enter, and now I'm in the localhost PHP page. But when I just type receive.php, let's just open. Now I got a big green box here which I just made here with the styling. But right now what I'm just doing, I'm just going to the index.php, and here I'm just typing PHP, and actually I'm just typing nothing. Okay, but simply I'm just using the include command, include, and press and enter, and just put the receive.php. Okay, I'm actually just including the receive.php in the index.php, and now I'm just going to the browser and refresh that. Now everything is fine. But if I just type index.php and press enter, now this thing is in the index.php as well. So now something more I'm just doing, I'm just pressing echo, and here I'm just typing, this is the index.php page. Okay, save it, and here this is the receive page. So I'm not typing anything in the receive page, and when I just refreshed it, now I'm just getting this is the index.php page. And if I just type receive.php, now I'm just getting nothing, just simply box, which is actually from the in the receive.php page. Okay, so I hope you understood how to include anything, but there is another command to do the same with a little bit difference. And what is the difference actually between them, between the require and include command, is that if the file you're just mentioning here, if you're just mentioning the file through the include function, so what will happen actually if the file doesn't exist? Okay, if the file doesn't exist on the path you given, then you just got a simple error, and actually your next line will run, actually your script will continue. But if you put the require function instead of the include function, then what happened? If the file doesn't exist, then nothing will run after this command. Okay, that means that the script will stop So this is a basic difference between them, that for example, if you're just making some kind of CMS systems and you must need a file, and actually you don't want to run the index.php without the receive.php, then use the require. Then if require command, if the receive.php doesn't exist on the place, then nothing will run and the script will stop. But if you just use the include, or the thing is that if you, for example, if you just not necessary or really important need the file, then just use include. The thing is that the script will continue and just execute an error at the place of include. Now something more I'm just doing here, I'm just creating some PHP here, and I'm just typing var1 is equals to, and here I'm just typing cat, anything you can type, and here I'm just calling this cat we are just talking. Now one thing more I'm just teaching you, actually you already knew, that we can't put the single quote or double quote between the coding. That this can just change all the things. So instead of the coding, I'm just putting the and APOS and the semicolon. Now I'm just typing we are talking about the, and here actually in this way is more good way. Now here I'm just typing var1. Okay, we are talking about the var1, and what is this? This is actually the entity. Okay, this is a simply string which can convert which can be converted into the single quote. Okay, this is the code to add a single quote in the string. Now let's just refresh that. Nothing happens. But when I just type received direct PHP, then press that. Now we are, you can see that this is a single quote. Now this is not disturbing the coding. Now we are talking about the cat. Okay, now the cat isn't in the index.php. Actually the cat is coming from the receive.php page. But what if I just go to the index.php, and here I'm just using, for example, receive, and I'm just typing receive. Actually I'm just putting S instead of C. So I'm not actually, I just didn't link this receive.php to the index.php, and I just used the variable from the receive.php. What will happen? Now go to the browser and refresh that. Now I got an error. Okay, warning, include receive actually receive.php failed to open a stream. No such file or directory in line number 2. Okay, if there isn't any directory, I already knew about that, and then again the same error. Okay, now undefined variable var1. Okay, when the receive.php doesn't exist, okay, then how the var1 can be defined? Just because that this var1 is coming from the receive.php. But the interesting thing is, you can see that we are talking about the, okay, we are talking about the is in the page, as you can see that, but not the cat. But if I just use the require, it works same. Now just save it and go to the browser and refresh that. Now you can see that nothing after the error. Okay, require receive.php failed to open stream, no such file or directory. The same error, the same fatal error, but the problem is that there isn't anything after this coding and after this error, actually, just because it just breaked all the thing. So if I just put the right name, the receive.php, now go to the browser and refresh that. Now everything is fine. So I hope you understood about the difference between the include and require and how to use them. This is really simple and really easy. We will learn some more class in next class. Oh sorry, we will learn some more things in next class, by the way. Stay tuned and goodbye.